Gah. Gah. Hello! Hello, everyone! Hello! How is everybody? How are we doing? It's been a week without Beppa. No Beppa. But Beppa here today. Beppa today. Indeed, yes. Hello! Hello! Agent P is here, like Perry the Platypus. Welcome in, Perry the Platypus, I guess. On Twitch again, welcome in. Hello! I hope everyone is doing good. Yes, I'm also good. I just had tacos, and they were delicious. And now my tummy is full of taco. So it's been a good day. It's always a good day when you eat tacos. Always. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I had a pretty good week. I got to hang out with all of the zoo creatures. I got to hang out with the giraffes today. They were very silly. They were stinkers, okay? The first thing I do when I get to work is I bring the giraffes inside so I can go out onto the habitat with them not there and clean the habitat and pick up their poo-poos. And none of them wanted to come in. They didn't want to come in. I tried like 3 separate times. They wouldn't come in. They wouldn't come inside, so I didn't get to clean the habitat today. It's going to be very poo-poo-y tomorrow, I imagine. What noise does a giraffe make? They do make noises. They do make noises. Mostly the babies, though. As adults, they don't really make noises. Street tacos? No, tacos that I made. Giraffe. I hope they aren't a pain in the neck. They are, but it's a good thing they're cute. It's a good thing they're cute. I love them dearly. Who is Vespa? Welcome in, Grith. Welcome. It's Beppa time. Yes. What else did they do today? Oh, that's right. So Vespa, how do you spell giraffe? You got it. G-R-I-A-F-F-E. You got it. You got a shiny Gibble! Congratulations, Ernest! Oh, hey, welcome in, my bug. Welcome. We will get sharded. We'll get started very shortly. Just want to give everybody a couple minutes to come in and say hi. Welcome in, Viv! Hello! Oh yeah, we have hay feeders out on habitat for the giraffes. And one of the giraffes knocked it over. And knocked over one of the hay feeders on habitat. So they were extra bad today, but it's okay. It's okay, they're cute. They can get away with it. Welcome in, Meishiro! So you got a second monitor? You're gonna have Beppa on both monitors! Dos Beppos! Your internet is not having a fun time today, so okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Mishiro. What may be my opinion of the drawing of Kyla that you posted? I liked it. I thought it was good. I thought it was very silly. I like Kyla, so it was automatically like a good drawing to me. Vespa versus evil Vespa Aspirin? Why is Aspirin evil Vespa? Is this like new Vespa lore? Creating new Vespa lore? Okay, we need to... Oh, wrong overlay. We need to play the game. We're getting in the game now. I didn't know I had an evil twin. Is this like something you guys have been keeping from me? Maybe she streams when I don't? Oh, bye-bye, Twitch. It's time. I think can chat be white? Yes, chat is white. You've become white. I think we're pretty close to finishing this case. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't say that for sure because I've never played this game before, but I have a feeling in my little bee gut parents just got a new cat and dog. We're going to name them Perro and Gato. Oh, they're cute. Dog and cat. But you should name the cat Perro and the dog Gato. Make it extra confusing. Definitely not a bad idea. Also, the reason why you drew Kyla so buff is because people opted for people voted for that. That's awesome. I think she has big muscles. I think she would. I don't know. Maybe that's like a crazy thing to say. Okay, I don't really remember what happened. Can't wait for me to play the second game. I guess we'll get there eventually. Okay, I don't know what's happening anymore. We need to lock it. Lock the freak in. Better call Beppa. Better call B. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please! Now we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. It's that, or lose the trial. This isn't gonna be easy. Objection! You ate a sandwich? What kind of sandwich? Was it good? Can I have a bite? Y'all heard her. Yeah, lock the freak in, gamers. Where do we walk the freak in? I'm literally a warrior right now. There was a huge spider in your room. What? Wait, what kind of spider? Was it like a scary spider or a friendly spider? I'm scared of like all spiders. I respect them from a distance. You're lying, but you had one yesterday. Had ham and pepperoni and mozzarella. Put pepperoni in a sandwich? We're innovating over here. Wait, what? Your mom killed it! Size of your palm? Ugh! 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 Icky! You'll accept your nickname? I give you the name Cat Muncher? El comedor de gato! No! Don't eat the kitties! Wait, no, but they're so cute. Please. Please! They're so cute, you can't. Even if they have little tiny toe beads that look like you could eat them up. Okay, the court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Oh, that's right! That's right, we figured it out that there were other people there. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. Prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Oh no! Wait! I forgot about this guy. Ew. Or that director. Ew. Ew! Why is he so sweaty? I hate this guy. You love the immediate disgust. I think it's appropriately placed disgust. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Rafflecopter. I hate this. I hate this. Sal Manila. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Guess you could say you lost your edge. Fourth. I love that video. A friend showed it to me like when I started playing this game. I forget what it's called though. I want to recommend it to you guys, but I forget what it's called. Making jury duty. 145. What? Disgraced attorney. What? Huh? Start by picking his testimony apart. Powers is innocent. You know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. It's the video game. Disgraced attorney is the video. Oh, I thought you were calling me a disgraced attorney. Day of the murder. I was at the studios from around 9 a.m. that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. It's 8 in the morning, and the weather is gloomy and cloudy. It was like that this morning. It was like cloudy, humid, and I didn't like it. And now it's really hot. It's hot. It's toasty. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I'm examining! Crossly! I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. I don't even remember what evidence I have. Hang on. Time of death. Guide map. Got the weapon. Got the bottle. Oh, okay. I don't think any of this is relevant to anything that he said, so not sure we have anything there. Your Honor, League of Legends. Your Honor, has been hotel. It's at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, you were doing an action scene. Yeah, why the hesitation? I feel like I need to press him on that. In the employee area? That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. Is anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us 4. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. Who told you that? Who told you that? The minigame from Deltarune Chapter 5? Can't believe they made a whole game based off of it. I wouldn't know. I've only played like the first 2 chapters of Deltarune. Maybe I should play the rest of it. I don't know. I kind of got my butt kicked. It was hard. Also, welcome in, Alan. Go back. I'm just questioning him on everything. I need to. Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Alright, thus the lip. Which of course led me to missing my lunch. ROFS! Wait, this is new lingo for me. Rolling on floor sobbing? Rolling on floor. Slimy? Rolling on floor. Stinky? What does the S stand for? Rolling on floor sweetly. Rolling on the floor starving? Rolling on the floor Scooby-Doo. Rolling on the floor Steven Universe? I don't want to present evidence. Wrong button. Wrong button. Hold it right there. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak! The assistant cooked some up. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness, did not eat with them. I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We're in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Pretty sure? Didn't take a single break? Well... yeah, not a one. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? Only I had an idea. I'll wait for one to come up and hit him with it later. Phoenix! His alibi holds. Powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can and find out where he's lying. Right! Okay... I think I just pressed him on everything. Objection, this is my badge and it proves I'm an attorney. So I have the right to ask you stupid questions. Is the peeker in this stream? The what? Welcome in. I don't know what you mean, the ultimate peeker. What? Going to start an international crisis? Do not post the Shinshin Big Band image. Do not. Do not. I swear. It's over if you do. You think he's an ultimate fan of the peeker? Who is the peeker? So when you always come into work? Oh no. I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still, FWIW, I was pretty busy all that day. What are these acronyms? Tell us more about that. I was doing an action scene. Took a lot more time than you thought it would. I guess I'll press him on this? Yes, the peeker he peeks. Can't say I'm familiar. I don't think I've ever heard of this peeker before. What do they have for lunch? Okay, we did hear this one. Wait, which one am I missing? Yeah, this one. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Do you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix! Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's contradictory? That does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila! Huh? What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates. Same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. This guy is something. He's a special guy. Who ate lunch there? No. Good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat, after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I had suspected as much. Hey! You could make many assumptions about this guy, but... Who knows how voracious his appetite is? So when exactly did you eat it? You took one break during the... What?! So he lied about not taking breaks either! I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second! They took a break in that meeting. That contradicts his testimony! He does, I just said that. You think he's a new kind of human? The Peeker is an outstanding individual. You know him? Do you know him personally? Can you testify to his character in court? Yes? I'll press on that one a bit more. We're in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Lies! Lies! Didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? Only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. I have an idea! Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops! Rafflecopter. Well? Mr. Manila, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job! They should make Phoenix green? Why? What about him says that he should be green? What? He only did those murders as a joke! Apart from the murders, the Peeker is an outstanding individual. Wait. What is the Peeker? He has green vibes. They took a break. One of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. He's so green. Very well. Mr. Vanilla, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's worth his laughing. That can't be good. Oh, no. Yeah, foil. What is foil? Foil. That's another one that I haven't heard before. 5 little itty-bitty walruses. Hello, welcome in, Marzensky. Hello, hello. Your Honor, clearly see it was a Wendy old bag. I'll be back in a bit. Okay. See you in a bit, Baron. We took a break, Raffle, but it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. What? Not enough time for someone to, say, commit murder in Studio 1. Lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Steams? Steams? Is he, like, sweating so hard it's evaporating off of his body? I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. The break. Took a break, Raffle. I'm just gonna press him on everything. It should make more letter steak? You propose, C-bone steak. C-bone. I want P-bone steak, personally. They call that the baculum. What about an X-bone steak? It's just like in the shape... It's in the shape of an X. No, it's just like a steak, but it has like the little X eyes on it, so you know it's dead. X-bone steak is steak for pirates! Oh, Chad is on something tonight. We're going crazy. Wait, I love this. We're going big brain. Big brain mode. What time exactly did you take this break? Green bone steak. That's not a letter. That's a color. That's a shape. I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. Oh, you say? You don't say. That's the time of the death. So we could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. But it's only 15 minutes! That's only 13 in base 12. That's something. The moon outside is orange. What planet are you on, bro? Or do you have... Might you possibly have color blindness? Maybe just a little bit? A little? Green steak! You prefer green eggs and ham, personally! Mmm, yummy. The only foods I eat are green. I eat... salad. I eat... avocado. I eat... green cheese. I don't know. Instead of grilled cheese, it's green cheese. Ew! What if Ultimate Peeker fan is actually the Peeker in disguise? That would be the ultimate twist, bro. He is his own biggest fan. That's deep. It's like how you are your own biggest fan. You're your own biggest supporter. Lock in. Eating my T-bone steak, what else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate. D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to say commit a... not necessarily. You could have sprinted over there. Pretty sure cheese, despite being essentially just mold, is not meant to be green. I could use food dye. You don't know what I'm capable of. I'm capable of many things. I could dye cheese green. I could come to your house and open your fridge and dye all of your cheese green. When's the last time you looked in your fridge? Huh? The Peeker has a Twitch account already. Let's go. Welcome right down, Kama. Why is that?
Objection!
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. People in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Funny. Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One. Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. You claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One? One time you had cheesy food, you dyed green for no reason. See? Green cheese! It's real! I would never lie to you about green cheese. I might lie to you about other things, but not that. You'd be caught on multiple cameras, you want to keep your anonymity. I guess? I don't know. But I'm so small, I'm B-sized. Cheese wheel, but square now? I mean, when are we getting dodecahedron cheese? Why stop there? I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then this trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. All right, I've got the judge thinking now. Tusk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. Court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4, the path between the studios was blocked? Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Mrs. Monkey? Since when did we discover that the monkey's a girl? I thought it was a guy monkey. I thought it was Mr. Monkey. Cheese dice set, C and D, cheese and dragons. What about cheese and D's? Cheese and D's nuts. Boom, got him. Boom. Dodecahedron cheese is too powerful? You're just not powerful enough to handle it. I'm better than you. Oh, you're right. Assuming genders? I don't know, I thought they called him Mr. Monkey before. Maybe I was wrong. Sure, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey. See? See? I'm right. But Edgeworth has a point. And somehow, I feel no desire to correct it. No counter-argument, Mr. Right? And I'm afraid you lose this round. What?! What the freak?! I just auto get damage from that? You heard that if you get everything in Deltarune, I'm the secret boss? Yeah, actually, if you go into Deltarune and type in all of the numbers on your credit card and the 3 wacky numbers on the back, you unlock a secret boss, and I'm the secret boss. But only if you do that, and then also type in the expiration date of the credit card. Of course you're right, that's his name. Dork! I know you are, but what am I? I'm afraid you lose this round. I believe we've seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. It found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it's also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have a decisive evidence. A witness! A witness penis in your mouth. You're wrong, Mr. Right, and I'll tell you why. Proceeds to go into song to the beat of You're Welcome from Moana. If I'm correct, what? Oh goodness, your art is a thumbnail! Yes it is! Welcome in, Sleepy Geeky! Welcome, welcome! You did the murder, it was you? You sure it wasn't the peeker? The witness should be the peeker! Who is the peeker? Who is the peeker? Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim! Who else would have seen that? What? Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess! Dunk, dunk. Dunk, dunk. Bro! He's not guilty! What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Well, there was a chance. Only one thing came clear in your cross-examination. People in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. Are you telling me they couldn't have, like, parkoured over the monkey head? I think if you were that desperate to kill somebody, you could push yourself to do that. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't go down that line of thinking, but if you were really that determined, I think you could parkour over the monkey head. I totally think you could. I definitely could. Don't ask me to prove it. Just take my word for it, okay? I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's gonna happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. The peeker is the opposite of the seeker. Who is the seeker? You mean like the seeker in a Quidditch match? That's the only thing that I can think of for like a seeker. What? It was the mob, I tell you. The mob, I say. Hey, wait. There was goons coming towards me. I didn't say nothing. You're swimming with the fishes now, buddy. Now, pal. If you can murder someone with that spear, you can definitely... yeah, you can definitely jump the monkey head. Bro, and he did it in 15 minutes, whoever it was. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we'll prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. I just had a revelation. Okay. I know we encountered that kid that like comes to the studio sometimes because he's a big fan. I'm wondering if he went to Studio 1, saw the evil magistrate and was like, oh, I'm gonna take him down because he's the bad guy in the show. And then accidentally like actually stabbed the guy in the costume. This is my theory. Don't tell me if I'm correct or if I'm wrong. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm just putting it out there, okay? Sometimes I have a big brain. And this is one of the times that I'm claiming to have a ginormous brain. Sounds of drowning or something. You're the Steel Samurai. Here are the children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Sniffle, sniffle. Sniffle, sniffle. I'm wrong. Oh, thank you. The peeker did it. The peeker didn't do that. What? Did the peeker or did the peeker not do that? He's done it before he could do it again. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Oh yeah, baby. This is it, I think. About the looker, the deformed cousin of the witness? The what? Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution has a concern, as our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case. They worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel question. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. If he witnessed the murder, then I think he's already traumatized, but whatever. Prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Could they not get him like a little step stool? He's so little. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Donut crates? You can get donuts by the crate? Wait. I want some. He's so tiny. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Murder? What murder? I want a donut crate. Me too! I want a whole crate of them. Just so I can have a store of them. And whenever I need a donut, I have a stash. My donut crate stash. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Why not just his age? Why do you want to know his grade in school? What? Just because you're all grown up, don't mean you can push me around. Ugh. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you! The nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. He looks older than that. He looks like he's 10. I got the feeling this is gonna be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness! I mean, Cody. He's having trouble with his gentle thing. You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident. You got a problem with that? Why did they let him bring his swords into the courtroom is what I want to know. I feel like, isn't there security, like, outside of a courthouse? Or outside of a courtroom? Is that allowed? Is that legal? Oh, he brought his toy sword to the stand! Book him, boys! Get him! He's so bad at this. Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just... Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. Oh. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this court. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? I mean, to be fair, we did too. Did we have to, like, give him a trading card and bribe him into telling us what he knew? How did they let him bring those? Maybe they're plastic? Like they're not real swords? I would hope, because he's a kid. You'll soon learn anything goes in this court. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna question it. Just because anything goes doesn't mean I can't question it, okay? Hey! I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix! Wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record. Got it, girl. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. Anything goes in this court, including a witness via walkie-talkie? You mean you don't even have to show up and you can testify? That has to be like all kinds of illegal, bro. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai! It totally rocked! Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy! Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! Tried my camera with me. That would have been the time for a shot, I tell ya. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. So it happened outside? I thought it happened in the studio. What? Wait, is that a contradiction? No idea for this game? There should be a scary ghost. I mean, there kind of already is a ghost. There's a sister possessing her other sister. I feel like that kind of counts, but she's not scary. She's got big bazoombas. Which I guess could be scary if you're scared of boobs. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. You remember you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we've seen here, honestly. Hi, welcome in, Mr. Kuro. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you. Enjoy your day at work, my friend. Yeah, but she's not scary. Are you sure? It sounds like somebody who's scared of her. That sounds like somebody who's scared of her would say that. Yeah. Wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Found a map on the internet. Went to the studios that day. Went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. Hold it! Off the path? Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there. If you go off the path, if you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. I see. Anyhow, I was going for the studio. I kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. Got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? I came out by the studio. There was the Steel Samurai. Totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. What? Oh, welcome back, Barrett. Thank you for joining us. I hope your chicharrón was delicious. Delicioso. And not asqueroso. Does this game have a soccer ball? A what? A who what now? What sort of bad guy was it? A guy? A person? Kinda tall, skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know. He was kind of far away. Huh, he's being awfully vague. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! Hold it! What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yes, I suppose he was. If I had my camera with me. Oh yeah, why didn't he have his camera? I thought, didn't he like try to bring his camera? Hold it. I mean, does it? I don't know. I've never played this game before. This is my first playthrough of it. If you had your camera? I mean, you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix. Remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Okay. I guess I'll just keep pressing him on stuff? Hold it. A puzzle game called The Witness. Somebody made a parody called The Looker. That's what you're referencing. You clearly don't have ball knowledge. I guess I don't. I have no idea what the heck you're talking about. You're speaking gibberish to me. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Of course I do! I've taped every show! And I go to all the live performances. That's impressive. You been to the amusement park? Of course, duh! My dad always takes me. Poor dad. You found a map on the internet! Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio? Actually, I've been a couple times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling. Right. Please continue. Chill, Pops. I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez. Ugh. Went through the woods off the path. Okay. Going for the studio. Oh yeah, my question last stream that you have not answered, Baron of the North, means you live north? Oh, north of the country. So you're in the north of the Peens. The northern Peen. Would that mean you live in the tip of the Peen or the base of the Peen? I'll let you decide. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So you went straight to the studio. Got kind of lost on the way, yeah. Came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai! Hold it! Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? It totally rocked right before my eyes out. Okay. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. I guess... I don't know what I need to present. Should I present something here? I guess I do. I pressed him on everything. What do I have? I have... Oh, should I ask him, like, why he didn't bring his camera? Like, he always has it on him, so why was that not the case that day? Present the peeker? Present a skeleton and the peeker. I don't know who the peeker is. I don't know what you want from me. Okay, here we go.
Objection!
Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? These newfangled kids and their technologies. When I was a youngin', you washed your clothes by hand. It's, a digital camera you're on. The peeker, he peeks. That's it, he just peeks. Is he peek? Or is he the goat? Or is he, If he was tall, he would be Mr. Height. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Objection!
Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? Got a problem with that? No, it just means there's evidence! There's evidence! So, you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Well, why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. What I saw. It haunted me forever. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules! Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. What am I supposed to get out of that? SpongeBob, Patrick, what? Squidward, Sandy, Krabs? What? Why are we talking about SpongeBob? What did the sponge have to do with this? I had my camera with me. I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it.
Hold it!
So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Do you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once? No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. It was SpongeBob he did the murder? I thought it was the Beaker! Is the Beaker SpongeBob? Also, hello! Hello! Welcome in! Hello! Hi! The bad guy stopped moving. Okay, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! What do you mean, wham? So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah! What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? Hey, welcome in, Blue Jay! Welcome, welcome! Just ordered a katana on the internet and waiting for it to arrive. That one white katana Zoro from One Piece always uses. Very cool! I've never watched the One Piece. I think it's false advertising. If there's One Piece, there should only be one episode. Why is there 1,000? It's never made sense to me. SpongeBob did it and the Peeker is being framed. You're the ultimate Peeker fan. You would know. With like several parts of one episode. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. We were finishing an episode of Doctor Who! Nice! The bad guy stopped moving! Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick! And a samurai punch! And a samurai chop! Samurai slap! Something like that. Still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Press him harder! Cody, What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Like the Lego One Piece sets, they clearly have more than one piece per set. False advertising. See, that's what I'm saying! Why is One Piece more than one episode, and why do the Lego sets have more than one piece? But that doesn't make sense. For dinner, you had chicken ramen, hot chips, and pecan. Ooh. Did you eat hot chip and lie? What kind of hot chip? For once you would love to see a One Piece musical? I feel like that's a thing. They probably had like a little stage performance or something at Universal Studios Japan or something. I would imagine. Yet you missed the most important part.
Objection!
What is the meaning of this? The witnesses stated what he saw quite clearly.
Objection!
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Girls born after 1993 can't cook. All they know how to do is play on their phone, eat hot chip, and lie. And women be shopping. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? Ugh. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow. You know, it's kind of a mix between Tostitos and Takis from Walmart. Interesting. Interesting. I know Trader Joe's has something kind of like that. It's like their version of Takis. They're so good. They're like chili lime chippies. Order, order! Mr. Wright! How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix! I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? He passed out. From excitement. Big life revelation, you're missing out? You just tasted dairy-free ice cream and it's delicious! Are you lacking toes? Are you lactose intolerant ants? Or do you just prefer it over regular ice cream? Also, dairy-free ice cream, isn't that just like sorbet? Someone made a Dachi say the quote, but you can't send it because it has a little bit of spoilers. Okay. I know you. You can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He... show evidence? Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Maybe I might have done it. Oopsie. I don't think that was the correct thing I should have picked. Yeah, you're lactose. I don't remember. No, I don't remember. I have 2 brain cells. One of them is for taking care of the animals, and one of them is for hanging out with you guys. I don't know who here lacks toes. Also, I'm sorry for your loss. Thought it was a highlighted message, but it was you, Dio! Welcome in. Even though you've already been here, thank you for the highlighted message. The Ultimate Peeker Fan, hi. Welcome in, Ultimate Peeker Fan. Did chat refresh? Is that why we're getting all these messages? He was looking away because... he fell asleep? He looked away because he was taking a picture. He looked away because he couldn't watch. He was... Can I go back? I can't go back. I literally have to present something. I've dug myself a hole. Or you just wanted to do a joke because the person before you said they were doing... Oh, got it. I don't know. Sometimes chat refreshes, okay? Yeah, let's go with this. Here's my proof. Proof? Yeah, okay. Can I do that again? This doesn't prove anything. Ha! Lost your nerve, have you? Very well, I'll ask you the question again. We've ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He was watching something. He couldn't watch it? Did it like happen inside? Oh yeah, because they went indoors and he couldn't get in. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? We fed the child sleeping pills! He took his EP pills and he couldn't watch the rest. He fell asleep. And if it didn't post, singer Bonnie Tyler passed away. I saw Mario Kart Tour, the mobile game will be terminated. Oh no! Wait, two pieces of bad news. Oh no. You said it already, you were close? I was close! I had the right idea, okay? I just wasn't sure how to present it. Well, that's a bummer that the mobile app's going away. I wonder if they're gonna replace it with something, maybe? One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? I've ascertained that this young boy is a great... Okay, yeah, okay. I guess I'll pick every option. He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else. Probably. Probably? Something else? Mr. Wright, explain yourself! Who could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Oof! Come on, think of something! Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims! Yeah, I'm sorry, Your Honor. You have another... I need to come up with an actual explanation! Oh wait, we got Jonathan Joestar in chat. Wait, oh my god. Jonathan, can I have your grandson's number? Please? From what we know, Mario Kart Tour is being taken off, so Nintendo can focus on Mario Kart World on the Switch too. Got it. Makes sense. Still kind of a bummer, but it makes sense. You have a grandson? Maybe? Possibly? Vespa, don't tell about the view. How am I supposed to know he doesn't know? I don't know. I don't know. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Okay, well, I guess I have to pick some kind of evidence. And it's not the sleeping pills. Oh! Is it 'cause the monkey head fell? Here's my proof. Proof? Okay, I guess that's not it either. What? I guess I'm not facing any consequences for this. Why do you look away? He was taking a picture? I don't know. But to board this boat, by the way, hope it goes well. Oh, you cannot wait to have a very happy future raising this grandson. Enjoy your boat ride with your new wife. I sure hope nothing bad happens. Man, the service on this boat is incredible. Especially for the 1800s. Here's my proof. Proof? Okay, it's not that either. What the freak? I just have to show everything. I have to show everything. Here's my proof. Nope, not that. It's like there are vampires out here or something, but of course that can't be because you killed Neo. You sure did, buddy. You sure did. I'm so happy for you. Just, maybe stay away from the lower decks of the boat. if you can help it. You know, because there's rats and things. It's unsanitary. Why would he have looked away? Do I just keep picking stuff? He looked away because of my attorney badge. What the freak? How to use phone I stole from Jojo. Wait a second, is that Neo? Okay, this is in Google. Wait, no! I think, yeah. Why, I'm glad they're not talking points, but I don't know what evidence they want me to show. As revenge for your sister chucking a milk jug on your face last week, you're gonna hide a small speaker in your room and play Nyan Cat. You need to get one of those prank cards. It's like one of those cards where you open it and it sings like happy birthday or something, but it doesn't turn off. So it's just a constant stream of happy birthday, even if you try to destroy the card. Got his confidence. Theo, get out of here! You're not welcome in this stream. Go away, stinky. Why couldn't he have looked away? I don't know. I don't know. None of this makes any sense. Here's my proof. I don't understand. I'm too stupid. I already picked the other stuff, so it has to be a piece of evidence of some kind. The map. It's not that either. What the freak is it? What is it? I'm just gonna keep going down the line. The autopsy. Here's my proof. Here's my proof. Oh, I changed my... Not Jonathan. Yeah, go away, stinky. Why am I not streaming every night? Because that was a lot. I can't stream every night. I have a full-time job. It was too exhausting, and I want to work on making other kinds of content besides just streaming. So I can do that if I don't stream every day. You think this phone has any good games? Yeah, but I'm not gonna tell you, because you don't deserve it. Mayhaps reading the item description will help? What? No. What? You assume that I know how to read. I've presented, like, pretty much everything. The camera. Finally! Jeez. You're in the Philippines? Called Vegan City? It's actually spelled Vegan City. You have a Virgin City. That's where I'm from. Do they have phones during Phantom Blood? Definitely. Definitely. Can you play as the zombies? No. Not in the app, at least. I think in Garden Warfare you can. So fair warning, there are times where this game makes some logical leaps. Oh yeah, first try, I did it. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. What's that? Camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. See, I had the right idea. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? Not a thing for picking on little kids. Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody? There's only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? The sucks are not actually Jonathan. Suck it! Go suck an egg, Neo. Get out of here. If you were the type, you could 100% be thinking several steps ahead and presenting evidence they're not asking for? I don't know, man. Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything is hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. You hate to say this, but your internet is buffering. Oh no! See you later, Blue Jay. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you, thank you. Oh, crap, you may have doxed yourself. Do you live in Virgin? The town of Virgin in the Peens? Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Does this help change your username? What? Bro is an unk, dude. Doesn't even know how to change his username. Anything strange to the testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. Escaped?
Hold it!
So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? So I held up my camera to take a picture. Take a picture, it'll last you longer. Heard about an arrow in Egypt? Should you use it? No! No! Ultimate Peeker fan, what have you done? Peeker, why would you say something like that? Oh no. Thank you, Dio from Dio. Not from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Dio from Dio. No, I hate this. I hate this. My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. The lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. Lens wouldn't open in time. Did he have like the lens cap on it or something? I thought digital cameras, at least my old digital cameras, they don't have a lens cap. Is that a thing?
Hold it!
The lens open, what did you see? A person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yup.
Hold it!
I don't think so. Why is it JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Your adventure is way cooler? Cause some interesting stuff happened while you were asleep/dead, okay? And it was arguably more awesome and bizarre. Dio's awesomer adventure? Bro. No. Yeah. Got a big bag later, gonna feed some pigs. Farm kid stuff, crap. Heck yeah, feed those pigs. Those little oinkers. That's all? Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture. I would've once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? You testify that nothing of note would happen while you were in this coffin for 100 years? Oh, definitely not. Certainly nothing at all. Like, imagine if there was like an immortal guy who got sent into space. That would never happen, dude. And the immortal guy like had a group of other guys that were also immortal and powerful. And they called themselves the Pillar Men. That would be crazy, dude. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye. How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them! No! It's the bad news, Dio. What's a pillar? You're not Dio, not me, Dio. You're Dio, What? As my brain hurts. Sorry, the necromancer had to go get milk. You're alive now. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, Dio is also a musical artist. I feel like you guys should recognize that. Dio is also a band. I love being Dio. That's why you want to change your username.
Hold it!
You erased them? Yeah! Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Okay, so I should probably present evidence of some kind? Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So you held up your camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so you missed it. Took a few shots, but it was too late, so you erased them. But what about your notebook? Every time the word is highlighted in red, you just think of using some kind of snow grave? What? Some king of snow grave? Oh, funny Undertale Delta Rune reference. Funny. Snow grave, can I use it?
Objection!
Cody! What? And every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Why don't you keep it for your album? Jonathan has this game on his phone, Five Nights at Freddy's. Should you play it? Definitely. You should totally play it. I'm sure you will enjoy it thoroughly. The real question is why Jonathan had it on his phone. Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Goodbye, Jojo. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No! Wait! No way! Did bro just have, like, a brain blast? Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes! Hey, it's you, Joseph Joestar? Joseph! This phone's made his way to you somehow? How? How is that possible? Also, are you interested in hanging out sometime, maybe? You assume it reached him by bird. It was, messenger cars. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? Because the Steel Samurai didn't win. Boom! The next line will be, I can help you breed cars! Please, you need help. I can help you breed cars. I got you, bro. I got you. Just don't fly any planes anytime soon. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone. Ever! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. Don't you need to kind of just do some bullshit? You're taking this phone from Joseph. Wait, what is happening? How many people are in this room? By the way, Dio said this really cool thing about bread this one time. What? What? Also, welcome in, Nick. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. Same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. Hey, welcome in, Francisca! Hello! I think every single JoJo and main part villain has this phone. How many samurais are in this room? I don't know. Also, welcome in. He couldn't handle the truth. Dun, dun, dun. Order! I will have order! Witness, I mean Cody. Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. I love suing kids! Hello, my name is Jotaro Kujo. I'm on a quest to save my mother from the evil Dio. Could you help on this quest? On one condition. Awooga! Cody! That day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Wow, okay. You're right. Has the perp been convicted yet? No, but we're getting close. Do not care, I'll just spell it. Okay. Samurai fell down, and then he didn't move. Wow! He's threatening your family, what? Or it's me, Dio. What is happening? Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. And according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the only one who fell. What is happening? I don't even know. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we've all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? The Steel Samurai was the victim. You understand what really happened. It's actually quite simple. Hope the kid has insurance? Oh, what? Like to go to therapy? You mean? Whole JoJo thing is a fatigue trip you're having for being sleep deprived. Maybe this is a sign you need to take a nap, buddy. You understand what it really happened? It's actually quite simple. Apartment complex. Find it quite simple, really. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Take a nap joined by forces. Says the guy who took a 100-year nap. It's like the 3 Christmas spirits, but the 3 JoJos. Honestly, I kind of want to see that now. We'll take a nap after eating your McDonald's! Hell yeah, I love their hash browns. It's so good, so crunchy, crispy. Order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Mrs. Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. We're doing other things than that coffin? Oh, sure, buddy, sure. Have you heard of the Plants vs. Zombies game mode called iZombie? Yes. It's very entertaining. You love playing as the zombie. I bet, buddy. I'm so happy for you. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. Huh? I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, photo on my digital camera. What? Show us, quick! No, wait, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now! Sniffer, sniffer. You would rather die? Wait a second, is that Jotaro moving in your time stop? Oh, hey, it's Josuke! Welcome back, Josuke! Here, this is it! Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll just give it back. Wait, Phoenix! Mia? What? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor. May I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him! There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Hey, look at me! If Kira things to deal with. Welcome in, though. That was a That was hilarious, is what it is. You think it was like Jonathan, then Dio, then Joseph, then Cars, then Jotaro, then Dio, then Josuke. Me trying to explain the plot of JoJo to my friends. What would I be looking at? The 2? He's outside Studio 2? I guess? I think it's here. You seem to be lacking even more confidence than usual. I suppose that's because I'm not confident about it at all. Maybe you want to rethink your case, Mr. Wright? Yes, please, Your Honor. What do you mean that is that not the inconsistency? What? The therapy is just non-existent like in most games? Yeah. You back? Sarah, we're behaving nicely. Also, you heard a few go. Oh. JoJo's equals blonde tsundere versus blue-haired gentleman. What would be the other... Oh, that the spear isn't broken? That it's not duct taped?
Take that!
I think it's here. Oh. I guess that's not it either? I don't understand what it wants me to point out. I'm stupid, guys. Does it want me to point at the tool? Does it want me to point at the samurai? It was Greg, he did it? I thought it was the peeker.
Take that!
Your Honor, look at this! I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? Oh, there we go. The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible! Huh? Eh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The beaker didn't do anything. How do you know? How do you know? Greg, hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I was right, but pointed at the S at first. It's just a backwards 2. I thought that would count. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Here. Here. Does the hand, like, highlight yellow when it's something I can click on? There's the main gate, right? Oh, no, this is the main gate. And then this is the, I guess, just Studio 2?
Take that!
Is that what it wanted me to do? Your Honor, the peeker wasn't actually the murderer. He did other murders, just not this one. Last stream was fun, too. Too bad you believe it's just a, yeah, it's just a one-time stream. Because we finished it. We finished the game. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Yeah, the path was blocked. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we've heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. You missing kids! He hasn't done anything wrong. He's innocent. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2! An investment finds a way to mess this up? How would I mess this up? As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. As we played Bendy. Next new game would be Bendy the Ink Machine, you think? I don't know. But sometimes the game wants multiple pieces of evidence that should work, but this game wants a specific piece. Interesting. They were at the scene of the crime. Or is it trespasser, so maybe we can still sue? I don't want to sue him! He's on my side! Please jail Salmonella. Order! Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldback saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
Objection!
Not Bendy, how about Baldy? Why did they always start with a B and end with a Y? Wait, we've been accusing skeletons and the Peeker. How do we know Vets? I'm innocent! Why would I do it? I don't have any reason to. I've been busy. I've been working with giraffes all day. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Bendy, Baldy, Freddy, Dasberry. Dasberry? Or do you have proof? Your Honor, giraffes are cool. You believe Peppa's innocent. See? See? The giraffes would testify for me. I have proof. I have proof. You do? You, Mr. Right? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Do I have evidence? By the way, you just watched the 2 Wreck-It Ralph movies? It was fun. I'm glad you thought so. The first one is fine. All the zoo animals shall come to Vespa's aid, yes. They will come to me. They'll do my bidding. I guess this?
Take that!
Wait, no, that can't be right. What? I'm trying! Proof that he stole the costume. The spear?
Take that!
I guess that's not it either. I'm fumbling through this. I guess the map? We don't have any, like, testimony we can refer to.
Take that!
It's okay. We don't have any consequences. I have all the time I need, okay? Sleeping pills. There we go. This is it. Sorry, I just had to rummage around in my briefcase to find these. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. He was hammered by my truck. You said last stream you're planning to draw a Mary Poppins themed Vespa art, but goddamn Victorian style dress are annoying. Oh, it's okay. Her dress is very hard to draw. I had to draw it when I made a drawing for Dick Van Dyke. I couldn't do it justice. It was difficult. It was very hard. Did you just do a Jotaro style? Yeah. I just bluffed it until I won. Exactly. There's no consequences for messing up here. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle, give it to the judge. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackett's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did not have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Dio is lost media. Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth. You'll need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you'll need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Dun dun dun. Think of something else. You need to finish it before the end of the month, because at the end of the month you may not even be here. Been busy with college. Oh no! I mean, learn all you can at college, but oh no! No! I like having you in chat though. They give homework at court, bro. I can never. I know it's horrible. It's terrible. Homework follows you for the rest of your life. Phew! That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Ho. Of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, I have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. All right. Thanks. Sniffer, sniffer. Sniffer, sniffer. To be continued. Oh man. We gotta keep going. I will save my progress though. Okay. No, I don't want to. Oh, okay. I am overwriting it. Whatever. October 19th, 3:27 p.m. Right then, go. Now, offices. If Phoenix was something that impairs or destroys, he'd be Phoenix Blight. It was definitely the Beaker. I guess we'll find out in a minute. I will be right back. I gotta fill up my Wawa. Wawa filling up time. I will be right back. Gah. Hello, I'm back. Wawa has been filled. I have obtained the Wawa. Gah. Okay, let's... It's game now. Game time now. Game time! That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Huh? Maya! So what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Duh. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Okay, I guess we start examining stuff. There's an Ace Attorney blooper where Edgeworth is just like, guh. He just like, me for real. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah! But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick! Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? Oop. Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia is here. So, no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP? WP, Powers. Right. Right. Just loading up Zenlist to gamble your polygroup away. Gambling time! You better get something good. The real scene of the crime was Minnesota, where the peaker is. He's getting closer and closer to your location with each passing moment. He may have started in Minnesota, but who knows where he will end up next. You ever think, like, lawyers, attorneys have a vendetta on the judge? Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure they do. Okay, well, I guess we'll talk to Powers. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Holy gato crap, you pulled normal! Congratulations! Now he just stays in Minnesota. He's the Minnesota peaker for a reason. Since when is he the Minnesota peaker? What did bro do to receive this title? Just he lives in Minnesota and he peaks? Hey, WP! Only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. So there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I could do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. I guess we'll talk with him? Do you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Rumors, you say? He lives in Minnesota and he peaks. Wow. You could literally say that about anyone. You could just like call yourself by the state that you live in and then an adjective or an activity. and then you have a new cryptid. It's like the what are they called? The Fresno Nightcrawlers. You become your own cryptid. You genuinely can, bro. What did you miss? Why is Wolverine in Phoenix? He might have killed a man. We have to prove his innocence. Yeah, but he does it like all the time. That's what he does. Minnesota Peaker, that's his thing. Does the Flatwoods monster flatten woods? Maybe. Who's to say? Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Sick burn, bro. The Flatwoods monster has aura? What do you do, miss? Why does she look like that? And why is there Wolverine? I don't know what to tell you, bro. I genuinely don't know what to tell you. By the way, there is a movie of Pirates of Penzance from 1983. Oh, the musical version. You'll have to tell me if you like it. I didn't know that. Who knew? I guess you did. Make sure to hydrate, by the way. Yes. Everyone. Drink oiter. Dink your oiter. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right about when Miss Vasquez came to Global. Pretty hydrated with a margarita? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's the best form of hydration. My preferred choice. Water. Delicious. Flavorful. You watch too much Baki, so you can't drink water when you have a sore throat. What? What does that mean? Already watched it pirated? You pirated the Pirates of Penzance! That's appropriate. 5 years ago? I don't think I have anything I need to present him with. Let's go to the studio. Hey, what's up, old fart? The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Was she like bribed into silence? Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station. If we wanted. What happened to her? You eat, you die. Phew, she's alive. I guess we'll interrogate her. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's soft. A pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it? No. No, it doesn't, Maya. And yet... I think that's a feeling that some people share with him. Present him your attorney's badge? For what reason? I forgot to do the voices. I don't know, man. I can't remember what their voices sound like. That's the perfect plan, crash a helicopter into the studio. For what reason? About Mr. Hammer. Oh! Heard about what you said today. Cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. Now drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal. A thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Okay, if you say so. I don't think I have anything I need to examine here yet. I think I just need to keep moving. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming. Just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. Wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Yeah! Who's this guy? Why do you have the feeling that Vespa is a vegetarian? I'm a Vespatarian, actually. I only eat foods that Vespa likes, and that's me. Examine a second Greg? What? Examine the third and final Greg? What? No, 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 no touching. Eek! So you eat you? No. No, I just eat what I want. I eat what sounds delicious to me, Vespa. I eat the foods that I like, and I am Vespa. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatique sometimes. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Interesting. Detective Gumshoe is kind of a sopping wet cat. But we love him anyway. What do you mean a sopping wet cat? Is that like a wet blanket? What does that mean? Like he's pitiful and soggy? So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? There's traces it'll change color. How neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Those plates have been sitting out there for 2 days. What if, like, a bird came by and pecked at the leftovers and then just passed out? Just, like, had the best nap of his life. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Steak plate added to the court record. There's a few calculations that 7-year-old Queen Bee equals a 90 to 110-year-old human. I know, I'm a boomer. I'm Unk. I've reached Unk status. I don't know what to tell you guys. How goes your Oh, no, wrong voice. Wrong voice. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Well, why? Because he keeps getting his booty kicked? How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control! He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Wow. Talk about birds, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened to that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleepy eepy pills. Eepy sleepy pills. What do you know about this? I'm guessing I know about as much about that as I do, pal. Nothing. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Wait, it's the girl I made sound like Carl. Wait, hang on. I need to lock in. I was born in 1916? No, I was born in 2019. I'm 7. Maybe the real murderer was the capitalist society we live in. You sound like Evo. It's always the economy. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh. I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP is innocent. Yeah, I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! What? Are they canceling it because of the scandal? Yo, you're not the only one that sees that? What? That's low-key a baddie? You're calling her a baddie? I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yeah? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Speaking of which, where is Evo? Good question, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Oh. I guess the rumor must be true that... A rumor? Yeah. Ms. Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. What, I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, though. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then? What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is gonna change its programming. They're not gonna make kids shows anymore. What?! I don't know. Sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. She sounds like Mickey Mouse today. I don't know how to fix it. This game doesn't have enough bees. What do you mean I'm right here? Am I not enough for you? Am I not good enough or something? Why aren't they gonna make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? But how could they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. I guess this? And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. Also, Vespa, I'm just playing the game. I'm not in the game. What? But I'm in the corner. That's pretty close, right? Want to learn Filipino? Zapatos, shoes from Zapatos. Kutsara, spoon from Kuchara. Bintana, window from Ventana. Horas, time for Aura. Aura! ¿Cómo está? Hello from ¿Cómo estás? Zaguarro. We need Gumshoe. Can we get Gumshoe? I want to see Gumshoe. What is happening in chat? Kids love the Steel Samurai. The show would be canceled just so some adults can save face. I can't do the general voice. My voice is too high. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. Well, what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Boom. Yada, does it. Year days. Year days. Gumshoe is lost media? Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Hammer? That's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks. We'll try asking her, I guess. She'll talk. Okay. I guess we'll go back there? Damn, you butchered that? I butchered it. I'm sorry. I only know a little bit of Spanish. I don't know any Tagalog. I'm sorry. What? You're still slinking around? You like the place so much. Why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? No! I need answers. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols! Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols! Oh, her name's Penny Nichols! Wait, that's so cute! That's that assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredging up old dirt on someone's past like that. And the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. Hopeback has rabies. You love the wordplay in these names. Me too, I love them. These names are so fun. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. The pills. The pills. Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers? You'll be going off on this like you did for Genocide Check/Jail, but you have other things to do. What are we getting? Dollar quarter? That's her older sister. Okay. Mr. Powers, Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on that plate. Oh! 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 I see. Poor, poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Well, you low-key spend your money on this, on BS, but like, is it acceptable if you buy spicy mac and cheese nuggets? Are you asking me if it's acceptable? Because I'm gonna say yes. I got no problem with that. I think that's a perfectly reasonable thing to spend your money on. Yes, get them and enjoy them. Exactly. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag, you're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldback. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldback. Here, take this. Huh? A photograph? Oh, this is the photo! I knew there was something up with that fence. That's why that fence post is That's why the fence post is bent. Wait, ew! Ew! Yucky! Imagine Old Bag has a kid and their name is New Bag. No, their kid's name would be like Middle-Age Bag, and then the grandchild would be New Bag. Friends, you have to go? Okay, good night. Thank you so much for joining us, speaker. Thank you. Thank you. Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on the top of those stairs here. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence. That's horrifying. That's terrible. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Yikes. Okay. I guess we'll keep moving. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him? Like the director or the producer? I don't know. Joseph, if he didn't use Herbert Purple in that one scene. Everyone, get in the car now! Oh no! This isn't the car! This is Studio 2! Yummy water. Okay, but this is clearly the studio's fault, because why they got a spiky fence in a studio? I don't know, bro. I mean, everybody recognizes that it was an accident. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? H-E-L-L-O! Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Okay. Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Huh? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. Take this. Take this. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old... She means the security leader, Miss Old Bag, Nick. Believe you also need to hydrate. Your mouth is dry as a desert. Yes. Dink your oiter. Dink oiter. Right. Anyway. Miss Vasquez. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. It must have been the wind. Nothing happened. The huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. I'm going to examine this. There's some flowers here. That doesn't tell me anything. That tells me nothing. You heard hydrate? Thank you for the hydrate. Don't, you're gonna get shot. It's okay, I have plot armor. Nothing bad ever happens to me, ever. Humph, you came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. Humph. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? Keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accidente? Vasquez looks and sounds like she's high. She's on something. Mr. Hammer seems hot. We lost a baddie today. Rip. No. No way! I mean, Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Humph. Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh. Well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence, boys! Who the freak are these guys? What the heck? Roxy's watching. Wait. The bird! The little baby Uggo bird. Hello, baby Uggo bird. You buy a bit for 1 cent? Probably. I don't know how much they cost. I think it is a cent. Love how they made whole ass sprites for these guys. Maybe they do have speaking lines. Who knows? I'm very scared right now. I feel like I'm going to get jumped. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt. No? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I bet they had a thing. I bet they were in love. Or at least she was in love with him. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Oh, we're gonna sleep with the fishes. Oh! Hang on! Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. The goat! We got saved! Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. Who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. This better be the finale. The final. The final it. October 20th, 10 a.m. Plot armor Loki OP? Hell yeah, I knew it would come through. You'll call him ugly and he pooping on your arm again. So you want me to call him like a stinky poo-poo bird instead? That doesn't help your case much. He's at least a little ugly. Isn't it that one movie with the clown from outer space that are killers? What? The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. It claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I'll call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edward seems a bit on edge today. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? Huh? I dislike needless banter. Also, she's smoking in the courtroom. Is that allowed? Testimonies? What about testicles? What about testing my patience? Or do you really need to finish GAVV? What? My Ace Attorney OC testicles? I dislike needless banter. You must pontificate. Do it when I'm not here. Oof. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick! I know she did it. Make her pay! Right. She's guilty. I'll catch her with her pants down. So to speak. Awooga! I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4 o'clock. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the... Wait, how could they have been taken to Studio 1 if the monkey head was in the way? Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, and we all went to Studio 1. That's all. Are you sure? Love how this court case is just full of people who Edgeworth despises. He's here for comedic relief this time. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. Huh? There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, with that monkey's head toppling over. Interesting. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it! Oh yeah, baby. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. Press! I'm pressing everything this lady says. Her dog is with you. Hi, Hades! Oh, you're a good puppy! What's a good puppy? Are you a good puppy named Hades? Oh, you're so cute! Your puppy better actually be named Hades and it's not a Hades nuts joke. I'm gonna be so pissed if it's a Hades nuts joke. Oh, puppy! Hi, puppy! He is actually named Hades? Okay. I always have to check. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. I mean, at least she's being direct. Pero, no! Don't eat the pero. He's too cute. That was the perfect setup, though, it was. To leave during that one Ace Attorney stream, but the case of Mia's murder because you had to walk him. Oh yeah, that's right! Yeah. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. Same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. Ugh. There was to be a rehearsal afterward. And when exactly was that? I forgot. Maybe you could try remembering? No. Meeting ended at 4 o'clock, and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Hey! Welcome back, Lauren. Hello, hello! Never played this game? You supposed is good. I'm enjoying it, I like it. Who said you're gonna eat a dog? You're not gonna eat the dog, especially someone else's? You're not that You said perro and then put a drooling emoji. What is it? What else could that imply? Oh! Hold on. Had Sal take you? What does that mean? Here's what I just said. Had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, right. 2:30, took a 15-minute break in the meeting. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Right. Oops. Let me hit my desk some more. It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer.
Hold it!
2:30, 15-minute break. Posture check? Thank you for the posture check. You have someone who could verify this? Sal? No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. She committed murder during that break. She wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence to prove she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? Kinda wish she'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere. So we need evidence she didn't eat the steak. I guess? Wait, let me see what I have. She took the trailer. There were sleeping pills in one of the steaks. Could it be she didn't eat the steak because of the sleeping pills? Like she knew about the sleeping pills so she wouldn't have eaten the steak? Why would there be sleeping pills in all of the steaks though, right? 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 Am I crazy? Is that too far-fetched?
Objection!
Drooling dog? The Discord mod guy ate it? What? You think Mudbug ate it? Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Oh! Oh! Let's go! Oh, the Discord bot. Oh, you meant salmonella. Not Mudbug. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too! She ate the bone! You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. What was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order! Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. They did it? They what now? You killed him with your bare hands! Or with your own hands. He was killed with a spear. Mr. Wright, isn't it a little presumptuous?
Objection!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Oh no. Oh no, I'm going to have to use my smartness. My 2 brain cells. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I think you could, if it was, like, broken in half. It's not impossible.
Objection!
Well, maybe it's not impossible, but... Silence. I'm speaking. Ugh. The victim was stabbed through the chest from the front, yes? I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the steel samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I'm weaker and slower. I couldn't possibly win such a fight. Not to mention, there's proof I did not have the spear. The photograph of the steel samurai shows that the victim himself was holding it. Or do you mean to suggest that I could have wrestled it away from him? Yeah, take that, right! Take that! Battle of wits and she doxes you live on stream. Battle of wits and she swats your house. Oh, bye! Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you, thank you. If you think she did it, show us proof. Hey, Nick. Look at the data we have on that samurai spear of the court record. Isn't there something in there that gets to you? Something odd about the samurai spear? Wait! Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Sorry, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim. Very well, I won't hold you to your claim. But I'm afraid I'll have to penal— No, my penis! No! What's this? You're taking back your claim? Let's backtrack for a moment. I want to consider whether the witness could have used the samurai spear or not. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? Ayo! Our new Ace Attorney OC, I'm the killer! We got Cruella DeVille up in here, bro. His Pedar! What's the meaning of this? Spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. It was broken, wasn't it? It was broken. Right? Is that what he's trying to get at? I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action the scene run through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this? Through the chest! Related to actual Ace Attorney character Shelly the Killer, of course? What? Turns out it wasn't a spear, it was a baculum! It was from the T-bone. She stabbed him with the T-bone. Order, order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence! I'm the one testifying here, and I will be her. Ugh. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was? How was Hammer killed? Oh, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to... I definitely can. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? Yeah, it's a baculum. I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. It's the freaking... Oh, is it the fence? Is it the fence? Wait. Oh.
Take that!
Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Villager news! I haven't watched those videos in such a long time. I can't do the voice though. Is it like breaking news? The villager number 82 has broken into the church and stolen the witness. The what? The brewing stand. There we go. I couldn't read it. I think the voice is something like that, right? Order, order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth? You still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying... Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Oh, has happened again! Bro. This goes crazy. Mr. Wright, continue! It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it! She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die? 5 years ago! Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Ho, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer, all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She had another way. Yeah, she had another way. She had somebody else do it for her, maybe? Your Honor, she went back in time to get turkeys off the menu. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance... Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. In the van. Yep. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. Oh, I thought we were gonna involve her goons somehow, like her goons carried the body. I just wanted to say goons. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. Goons. Grab goons. Use the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, we put the body into the magistrate costume.
Objection!
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Yeah, of course. Of course Sal Manella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done all that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. Smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. Humph. I lose. You win. It was fun. The crab that ran the goon. You telling me a crab gooned in this? I win? I win? So what happens next? Don't, me? Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that. I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer. Krabs ran and gooed, bro. We're on to something. There's a ProZD video about Ace Attorney that you think you should give a shot. Well, watch sometime? Perhaps I shall. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the results of that battle? It proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? 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 But I got her! Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Testify again! Testify again! Again! Asked a friend what kind of pollution you are, and she said air pollution! Yeah, you're polluting the air with your thoughts. And probably toots, I don't know. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. Already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions and get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. To come so far, only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
Objection!
Oh! Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very well.
Objection!
Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again. You're the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. Witness peanut in your mouth. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see a little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed. Verily, I say. Ergo... I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick! Why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that... Edgeworth... He's changing! Object these nuts. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, and Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying, "He did it!" I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. You didn't talk to the police at all? I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. I I got her. I got this in the bag, bro. I was with Salad Oldback, the security lady, when we found the body. Would they testify to that? What time was that? We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer into that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh, what did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy? The witness will continue her testimony. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Boom! Brody's feathers are coming out, meaning a lot of dust and feather casing stuff are annoying to clean. It's okay, but he's growing! He's becoming big boy bird. I'm so excited for him. He won't be naked anymore. Although I love naked birds. They're so silly. Remember, if they say to not give any more of your shit, they didn't say anything about the pee! So true. So true. Nobody ever talks about the piss. And taking it. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember. Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us. Yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of a murder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body, and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Humph. Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Oh, poor guy. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue. Immediately called the police! Police! What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. We stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Silence. Hey, Nick! Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Old bag, the security lady. How did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. A photograph? Meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. I have to be sure, okay? I have to be absolutely sure. The sound of silence. Look at this giraffe! You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned. And I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you? Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. I'm back to the trailer to get your script and direction notes. Did you now? The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. That doesn't make sense! Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess... What? Very well. Ms. Vasquez, please continue. What? Yeah, what? Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think! Ms. Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1! Oh! Oh! Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, what you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement. However, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. I need to go, Vespa. A storm is arriving. Stay safe. Stay indoors. Keep the little naked bird safe for me, please. And send a picture of naked bird if you have one. Pretty extra, please. That's an order, not a request. Can't believe Edgeworth is helping me! Humph. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. Knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so you left him behind. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director? I have to find something to peg this on her here. Everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. Okay. What do I have that I could use? The van, steak plate. So I have to prove that she wouldn't have known? I guess? But how and with what? I'm very confused. Hey, Hades! Hello, Hades! Hi, little pupper! I love you, doggy. What kind of doggy is he? Besides a cute one. What can I... Oh! How did you know about the injury? Okay. I already did this. I wanted to present evidence. Let me present evidence. Let me present it! I have to go through everything. German Shepherd, Husky, and Australian Cattle Dog. Oh my goodness. That's quite the mix. Is he big? And is he fluffy? Okay. Knew that Hammer was injured, couldn't do any action scenes. Take my attorney badge. He's big but not fluffy. Okay, well maybe fluffy was the wrong word. He's furry. Objection? I don't know what the objection would be here. Would her scripted direction notes have been in there? Or do we? I thought we had those at some point. Try monkey head or something? I mean, I guess. None of these really make 100% sense. I'll try it. If it doesn't work, I'm blaming you.
Objection!
The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I'll have to pee. It penis me! Bro! What the freak? Why would you do that? It's all your fault! It's all your fault, dude! Oh no, I hit the wrong button again. I hate this. I hate that I can't skip through this. Sister was there, only Powers was absent. Called the police and Powers showed up. He has to be left out of the proceedings. But why? But why? Por qué? Por qué? Por qué? I hate this. I hate this. I don't know what else to use. So you left them behind. What does that have to do with anything, though? He's dragging one leg. There's something here. There's something here. No, no. I want to get her before we end stream. Should I save my game in case I mess up? I'm gonna save my game. I'm saving. I'm saving. Hang on. Okay. Just to be safe. What would make sense here? But how did you know? You left them behind. I went back to the trailer to get your script and direction notes. Ah, my brain hurts! But you couldn't have. Because of the monkey head. Right? Is that it? Maybe we did it on the wrong thing?
Objection!
Is evident? Oh no. Oh no. I'm cooked. No! No! The monkey! It's not the stupid monkey! It's not the monkey! I hate this! I wish you could get like a hint? Maybe hit it with the 6-7 attack! Thank you, Mudbug. Very helpful. There's a monkey in the bathroom? What? Please, please, I want to be smart. I want to win. I want to have a big brain. Why would she have gone back to get her notes, though? Okay, wait. She called the police, went back to the trailer to get her script and... See, I feel like it's something there. Why would you... would you get your notes after you found out somebody got murdered? Ugh. I don't know! You're feeling EP and it sounded funny. I don't know! My attorney badge! Take my freaking attorney badge! I don't know, I'm just gonna go through the list. Oh! You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers! What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself! Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez, you saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah! And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Oh! My brain is ginormous! Order, order, I will have order! Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Ugh. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing! Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? There's a reason. It's unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Yes, definitely. Okay, I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Mrs. Vasquez's motive in the murder. Ms. Vasquez's motive in the murder, excuse me. Her motive, the picture again? I guess?
Take that!
This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom! His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Humph! Bringing us to the present day. And Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We're talking about motives here. Yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. Almost seems as if As if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me, so maybe it was self-defense? I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. Reveal evidence? Okay. Allow me to present to the court evidence proving Miss Vasquez's motive. Wait, how did she know Powers was in there? I don't think she did. I don't think she knew that. Can I go back? Can I do a oopsie? Can I do a oopsie poopsie? I did a oopsie. I want to go back, please. What would be her motive? Just the picture again? I don't think any of these are applicable. This is my proof. Yeah, it's crummy proof, bro. No, my penis! Nick, we're so close! Think this one through, please. She had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs. It's self-defense. What's that now? Penis! My penis got blasted! It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh! I got her! So you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! But not for me. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Oh, Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. How could this... It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No! Manuel! Don't touch him! Miss Vasquez! No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. I win! Mr. Edgeworth, where's Steve Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Boom! I did it! Yay! That is all. This court is adjourned. There we go. Okay, we'll save the conclusion for next time. I think we know... I mean, it's just wrapping things up. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll save it for next time. We've gone a little bit over. So, yeah. Ha. Okay. Alright, thank you all so much for joining me today. I will be back again tomorrow. Same time, same place, different game. Yeah. Hope you all have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it is for you. And until next time, I will be you all later. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.